Hey, good morning. Thank you for joining, if anybody is here. So I'm just going to record this video today, my lower body workout that I would normally be doing, and I'm going to record it today. And so if you have bands, or if you have bands, there's my dog. If you have bands, you need a band like this. I'm using a pretty heavy one. And medium to heavy dumbbells and some sort of a chair or a bench. I'm using this square bench here. And we're going to be doing, or what I'm going to be doing, if you want to join me, is 3 sets of 15 reps of 4 different exercises, kind of like a giant set. I know back to back to be a superset. And so anything over the superset, I know that to be a giant set. So it's 4 different exercises, 3 sets of those with 15 reps. And so, yeah, so I'm basically just going to go through the workout that I normally would. And yeah, so join if you have weights and bands and you want to get a workout in. It's probably going to be about, I don't know, like 30 minutes or so. So it's not, it won't be a long workout, but it should be challenging. So I would say it's about like intermediate level. And yeah, so again, it's 3 sets, 15 reps of each exercise. And these are what we're starting with right here. Okay, so we're going to start with the bands. And let me make sure that you can see me. Let me pull myself back a little bit. Here. So my band. And here we go. All right, and so basically with the bands, your knees are going, my feet are going to be flat on the floor. My knees are going to come in and out, working our abductors and kind of like windshield wipers. Okay, so we're going to do 15 reps starting now. 2, 3, 4, 5. You should feel it here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So then the next thing, so I'm going to get rid of my band. I don't need my band. And so then the next thing, I'm looking at what my notes are. It's the squat with the dumbbell. So I have a 20-pound weight. Use whatever it is that you have, or if you're just starting out and you want to just get the motion of the exercise, just use your body weight. And I have my heels kind of elevated, which takes a little bit of pressure off my lower back. You don't have to do that. So I'm going to hold this as like a goblet. And I'm going to sit down, just kind of tapping my booty on the chair. Okay. Here's 2, squeezing as you come up. 3. Here's 4. And 5. And 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. I'm really not resting, but I'm sitting my butt down. 5. 4. 3. Here's 2. Last one right here. And 1. Good. I'm already feeling that. I already feel I'm a little bit winded. And at the end of this giant set, I'm going to do like a 45-second rest. Where's my timer? I'm going to do like a 45-second rest when we go through all of these. So these are a single leg abductor Roman deadlift. And we're going to do it with 2 legs next, but this is a single leg. And shout out to Brett Contreras, who is the the glute guy. And I saw this exercise. I've been working out for a really long time, and I've never done this, and I just added this to my rotation, and I really like it. So you can really feel it. So 1 foot out, the next foot on the bench, and your toes are pointed forward. Okay, of the foot that is on the ground, your toe is pointed forward, letting this weight hang down here, down, squeezing up. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I feel this, 9, 10. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Other side, other leg. Same thing. And one thing I want to say that as you are leaning forward, you're not hunched over. Make sure to keep your back flat. Okay, your back should not be rounded. Again, toes forward, heel on the bench or chair if you have a chair. And here we go. Here's 1. Really squeezing. 2 on this leg. And glute. 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I love this one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 5. 4. Really squeezing. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Good, good, good. And now, a lot of times I use a curl bar to do these RDLs. But for the sake of today, we're going to be using our dumbbells. And again, as you are doing these, same thing, you want to keep your back flat, keeping your knees are going to bend slightly as you come over, keeping the weights as close to your legs as you can, squeezing up. And when you squeeze up, you're lifting from the back of your leg and your glute. Okay? And here we go. We're going to do 15. Here's 1, 2, really squeezing. 3, from the back of the leg and the glute. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll show you from the side. 8, 9. See, my back is flat. 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. That's the first round. And now we'll take a 45-second rest. So I have a timer here, so we'll actually get our 45 seconds. And I'm already winded. And so that's the timer ringing. And so that's round 1. And if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments. If anybody is watching or joining me, leave them in the comments. And really just do what I often say is just do the best that you can. If you don't have bands or whatever it is, just do the best that you can. Try and control your movements. You can still feel it. Obviously, you're not going to feel it as much as if you don't have any weights. I mean, or if you do have weights, but do what you can. Obviously, push yourself, but don't hurt yourself. That's what I always say, push yourself, but don't hurt yourself. And every little bit adds up. So consistency is going to be the key, not perfection, not getting everything right, but just be consistent. And that's going to be your friend. So, okay, round two. Here we go again. Starting with my band, take my glasses off. I can't see anything anymore without my glasses. I can't read anymore without my glasses. Okay, here we go. I'm stalling a little bit. The bands, round two. They're wrapped just above my knee. And again, I have my feet fixed about hip distance apart, knees in and out. That's one. And two. And three. And four. Really squeezing out. 5, 6, 7. I really feel this. 8, 9, and 10. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Getting rid of that band. We don't need that anymore. Getting my dumbbell. The stronger that you get, the heavier and heavier you could get with your dumbbell. I'll leave links below also for like the bands or a set of dumbbells or whatever it is. The bands that I'm using, I'll leave a link. They're very inexpensive. I think they're like $20 and you get three. You get three different. This is like the strongest. There's a light, medium, and hard. Okay, here we go. Here's 1 and 2. My bottom is touching the bench. 3, bench. 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. 8, 9. Woo! 10. I feel this. Here we go. Here's 5, 4, 3. Exhale on the way up. 2. Last one. Good. Single leg RDL. Toes pointed forward. The other leg up on the bench. And this hand on the hip, the dumbbell in this right arm. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel this. 7, pushing through that heel. 8, 9, slowing down. 10, here's 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. You know, when I watch people, let me put this back up, what we're doing, which round we're on. We're on round 2. So let me put this on so you can see what we're doing. But I never understand, like when I watch workout videos, people aren't tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I feel this. That's why I'm breathing hard. And I'm glad I don't have a microphone on me. This would be bad news for you. All right, here we go. Toes pointed forward. 1, 2, squeezing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, pushing through that hill. 9, 10. Last 5 right here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one right here. Good. Good. Now we're going to use both dumbbells. I'm going to get a little bit of water. Drink water as you need it. I need it. And here we go. RDLs with dumbbells, okay? Remember, as you're going down, you're going to keep your back flat. Do not round your back. Back flat, pulling up through the back of your legs and your glutes. You shouldn't be lifting with your back. It's not for your, you shouldn't be feeling it in your back because you're lifting with this part of your body. Okay, here we are primarily. Here we go. Feet about shoulder distance apart. And here we go. 1, 2. You can do this with a barbell as well. And next time I might, but this time I'm using dumbbells. Here's 5, 6, 7. Really squeezing. 8, 9, 10. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one right here. And 1. Good. We get a 45-second rest. Set my timer. Got 45 seconds. And, essentially, if you can't do all the reps, if you're just starting out exercising and you can't do all the reps, just work up to it. Do what you can. Start where you are. We've got one more round. So this is going to be, you'll see, this is going to be a very short workout. We're at about 18 minutes right now. We've got one more round. And I'll stretch out just a little bit at the end, and then that's it. And then, it's not the hardest workout that you've ever done, but you're doing something. I mean, that's really, there are days that I just don't feel like doing anything. And on those days, maybe I'm just going to go for a walk or whatever it is. I just started doing, I have a Garmin watch. And so I'm often, I don't hit my 10,000 steps. So like about 2 weeks ago, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to go for a walk. In addition to lifting, I'm going to go for a walk in my neighborhood. And so I've been doing that and I freaking love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, all right. So after I'm done here, I'm going to go for a walk again with my band, sitting my booty on the bench. And here we go again. Feet about shoulder distance apart, maybe a little bit wider. Knees in, squeezing out. That's 1, 2, like windshield wipers. 3, 4. This is what my feet are doing. 5, 6, 7. Good. 8. Should really feel it here. 9, 10. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one right here. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, get rid of this band. We're done with this band for the day. I'm going to grab my dumbbell. And again, you can start at one weight, and as you get stronger, you're going to want to go heavier and heavier. That's the goal, to always get just a little bit stronger. Here we go. Oh, I said all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really control your movement. Don't just plop down on your seat. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, I feel that. 10. Here we go. Here's 5, 4. Ooh, I feel that. 3, 2. Last one. Good. Single leg. RDL. You can see I'm winded. Single leg. Weight goes in this hand. Toes pointed forward. Leg up on your chair or bench. And here we go. Back flat. 1. Ooh, I lost my balance. Here's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Last 5 right here. Here's 5. 4. Woo! 3. Oh, this is such a good exercise. 2. I really feel this. 1. Put that down for a second. Good, good, good. Here we go. Other leg. Not too much rest. I stalled a little bit, but stalled too much. Here we go. Toes pointed forward. Weight in this hand. When you go down flat back, here we go. 1, pushing through the heel. 2. 3. 4. 5. Really controlling your movement. 6. 7. 8. 9. Here's 10. Last 5. Woo! 4. Feel this. 3. 2. Last 1. Good job. All right. Let me get a little bit of water around this coin. I always need a little sip of water. Winded. All right. Last exercise. And then we'll stretch out just a little bit. And if you need more, do more. Here we go. 1. 2. 3. Turn to the side so you can see. 4. 5. 6. 7. See my 8. My back is flat. 9. 10. Here's 5. 4. Feel that. 3. 2. Last one right here. And 1. And that's it. That's it for these exercises. If you made it through all of this, excellent. And, if anybody's watching, if you have any comments, comment. But that's it for today. So let's just do a little bit of a stretch. And let me see if, just do it here so you can see it. And I'm going to do an inhale. Something there. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Leaning forward all the way over right here. And just what I want you to do is just hang. I'm just kind of wrap my arms like this And just a little bit, nice soft knees. Don't lock them out too much, but just hang back and forth like this. And you should feel a really nice stretch here in all that area that we worked. In your hamstrings, you should feel a nice stretch, and in your glutes. So just hang like this, breathing deeply. Sometimes when you do like lower body, it brings your heart rate up. And so just really breathing to kind of cool yourself down, coming over to this leg, nice and easy. You don't need to pull a lot. Traveling over to my right leg. And just stretching here, nice and easy. You don't need to pull really hard. Just let gravity kind of do the stretching for you. Especially right now, like when you're tight, right after we got done working these muscles. And then I like to take my arms, wrap them right here, and intertwine my fingers just like this and let it hang over. If it's too much for you, don't do it. You don't need to do this, right? You feel dizzy, be careful because feeling, so be careful, be mindful, listen to your own body. This feels good to me, but it might not feel good to you. To the side like this. So I'm going to go over like this and then just come up a little bit. And it's just sort of like a moving stretch. Okay? It's not a static stretch. It's a dynamic stretch. It's just moving. Okay? Good. Let's do a couple more like this. Ooh, this feels good. And then last one, letting my arms drop right here, hang again, just like this, rolling up. And then if you need to hold on to something here, hold on to something. I'm going to see if I can do this without holding on. Just right here, okay? Stretching out now my quad, which we worked as well. Just for a few seconds, stretching here. Every opportunity also that I get, I like to work on my balance. I'm 58 years old. I often say that. I say that because if I'm 58 and I can do it, you can do it too. If you're older than I am or younger than I am, you can do it. You know, you can just start any workout program. You can. And you'll get stronger and stronger. Strength is built incrementally. It's not going to happen all at once. But anyway, right now, I love working on my balance because as you get older, people fall. You know, it's one of the things that happen as you get older. I'm in that age range, frankly. All right, that's it. Just one more here. Inhale, exhale, and that's it. I thank you for watching. If anybody joined today, I thank you. I will leave links to the bands and weights if you don't have any. And the bands, pretty reasonable. Like I said, I think you can get 3. They're like $20. But anyway, I wish you a good day. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe if kind of exercise content or other kind of health and wellness content interests you. And I thank you so much for joining. And until next time, you guys take it easy and have a great day.